Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
How's the weather up there, Addie?
Today it's rainy. How about down there?
Well, it's rainy in Wakefield, New Hampshire, so that's where I am. It's rainy.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna do kind of like a more gentle flow today. Yeah. And I think we're waiting on three others, so I'm just picking some music.
Hello.
Hello. So while we're just waiting for the next couple minutes, any props that you might need, I think a strap is a good idea always. Any blocks, blankets, pillows, water, anything that you need or want to make yourself comfortable for the next hour and 15 minutes that we'll be here. Okay, so I think the only person missing is Erica, and I haven't heard from her, but yeah, so I'm just going to be respectful of the time though. So like I said, today is going to be a little bit more of a gentle flow if you were here last week. If you were not here last week, my name is Addie. Hello, it's great to meet you. And thank you so much for coming today. I have been teaching yoga for 5 years and am very grateful to be here teaching with Joy Wellness. So thank you so much for having me today, and I hope you enjoy. We're going to start off in child's pose. Bringing the big toes to touch, taking the knees out nice and wide, and finding length from our tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Arms can be reaching out in front or back by your sides. Bringing our third eye, our forehead down to the mat. If your hips do not make it all the way back to your heels, you can place a book, a block, a blanket, so that way you can get that grounded connection to our root. Taking 5 to 7 deep breaths here, beginning to wake up the body. Feel free to sort of roll into the right side, leaning over, and rolling into the left side. And coming back to center, taking 3 more breaths. Exhale out the mouth, releasing, relaxing, letting go. From here, looking forward, beginning to walk the hands in toward the body, bringing the upper half up, and we'll take the knees together to touch. Inhale, using our arms, bringing our gaze up to our hands, and exhaling through heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, and exhale. One more time, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, pausing here at heart center. We'll tuck the chin toward the chest. If you'd like to close the eyes for a moment. And taking a moment to set an intention for class today. Bringing gratitude into our heart center. Anything you have to be grateful for today in this moment. A person, a place, a thing. Cultivating that gratitude and love in our heart center. And knowing that even after class, you can tap into this feeling whenever you need it throughout your day to help bring you back to center. Exhale, releasing the hands. We'll come up into the knees. If this is uncomfortable for you at all, using a pad, or you can roll your mat to offer some support there. Our feet, we can either have the tops of our feet grounding into the mat, or you can come up onto the toes to get a little bit of stretch in the back of the leg, whatever is more comfortable for you here. And just checking in, one hand to the back, one hand to the belly, making sure we aren't arching. Standing up nice through the crown of the head. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, taking them out in front of you. Inhale, twisting open to one side, reaching the back arm, and maybe taking the gaze back behind your shoulder. Exhale, sweeping that arm back toward the front of the room. Inhale, opening up to the opposite side. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, repeating that motion, opening up the shoulders, getting a gentle twist in our spine, going with your own breath. This time, as we inhale, opening up, you can stay here or tuck the toes if they aren't already, dropping back, pushing our hips forward, taking a really gentle heart opener. Coming back to center. Same thing on the other side, whatever serves your practice today. And coming back. From here, bringing the hands to heart center. We'll kick the feet off to the side, and however is comfortable, coming down onto our mat into a nice seated position. Always finding length in the spine, trying to create space in between each and every vertebrae. Like there's a little string lifting, pulling our head up. From here, we'll inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, dropping our right hand, planting into the mat, finding length with our left side before dipping over. And using our core to be strong here, we don't want to be sinking over, but lifting and expanding, trying to find that space from our left armpit all the way down to our left hip. And remembering to breathe, using our breath to allow this stretch to feel yummy. Inhale, we'll come back up, sweeping our right hand, left hand drops to the floor. Remembering to find length, really reaching before dropping over. Inhale, coming up, reaching up, lifting up out of the hips. Exhale, folding forward. Leading with our heart center, tucking the chin toward our chest, and maybe walking our fingers toward the top of our mat. Inhale, walking our body back up to center. We'll cross our legs the other way, so switching direction, taking the other foot out in front and coming back to seated. Inhale, brings the arms up, and exhale, twisting over to one side. Our hands can be out in front and one behind, or you can bring your hand to your knee to help push you a little deeper into the twist. If you would like, bringing our gaze back behind our shoulder. Really using our breath to expand our belly nice and big. And exhale. Inhale, sweeping the arms back up to untwist. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, coming up, lifting out of the hips, and we'll take a forward fold on this side. Remembering to tuck our chin toward our chest, protecting our neck. With every inhale, lengthening, and every exhale, sinking just a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming back up to center, and on an exhale, we'll take our feet out in front, extending our legs nice and wide. I like to take one hand to the outside of my thigh and one hand to the inside of my thigh and sort of move the skin so that way you can really ground. I do it to both legs, but just twisting so our sits bones can really ground into the earth here. We're flexing our feet so that way energy can always be coming out. And if you would like to, grabbing a strap here and draping it around the feet and bringing it up so that it's by your hands. But first we'll inhale, bringing the arms up and lift up out of the hips. Exhale, dropping our hands to our mat or grabbing our strap. And you can reach for your shins, your ankles, your big toes. And just taking a gentle fold here, opening up the back of the legs. Opening up our lower spine. Being mindful of our shoulders, making sure we're not shrugging them up to our ears. If you feel any sensations in our back, maybe just releasing a little bit, coming out a little bit. We don't want to feel any pain. You can stay here, or if you would like to, shifting our hips back, coming down onto our back, lifting our feet up for waterfall pose. Using your breath to open up the back of the legs. Send your breath to the back of the body. On your next exhale, gently dropping forward, almost like we're going through Navasana, boat pose, and coming back up to be seated. Removing the strap. We'll take our feet into touch. Taking a nice butterfly pose here. Hands can come to our ankles or our feet. You can have our elbows relaxed in by our sides or using them to gently open up the hips a little bit deeper if you would like to today. And again, reaching with the chest, with the crown of the head. We'll come up to center, tucking our feet off to the side and finding tabletop. Knees are under our hips, wrists under shoulders. And we're opening our hands up nice and wide. Middle fingers are pointed toward the top of the mat. We'll take a few cat and cows here on an inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the heart, lifting the tailbone. Exhale to round, tucking the chin in toward the chest, reaching our forehead and our tailbone together. Inhale to lift. Exhale to roll. Finding your own breath, we'll take 3 more. A neutral spine, and we'll sort of take this to the side. So on an exhale, we'll draw our left ear toward our left hip, making a C with our body. Inhale brings us back to center. Exhale, drawing our right ear toward our right hip. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale, coming back. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, coming back to center, pausing here. Pushing our arms towards one another to lift the weight out of our wrists. And we will take our left foot back behind us and we're up on the left toes. Grounding into our right hand and our right knee. Begin to open up. So there's many variations here. You can just open up by lifting your left hand up off the mat, grounding through the left foot. If you would like to get a full body stretch here, we will rotate the right foot to be perpendicular to the mat and turn the left toes to face the bottom of our mat. Opening up, reaching our left fingertips toward the front of the mat, almost like an extended side angle here. We're finding length from our left fingertips all the way down to our left toes. Grounding through the right knee, lifting up off of the hip. Using your breath in whatever variation you're in to open up the left side of the body. When you're ready, on an exhale, we'll turn everything back towards center, keeping our left leg extended back behind us. We'll lift up, tucking our right toes as well, pushing our hips back, almost like a modified downward dog with our right foot up more than our left. And we're just drawing our left heel down toward the mat to get a nice opening in our hamstring. On an inhale, shifting our hips forward, coming back down onto our right knee, left toes, left leg still extended. You can stay here if you'd like, bringing the gaze forward, maybe choosing a location to specifically focus on. Again, if this is good for you, staying here, holding with the breath. If you would like to, grounding, we're not sinking into the right hip. We want to maintain nice, strong core, even over our mat. Lifting up on an inhale, our left foot off the mat. Staying here if this is good. Otherwise, when you're ready, reaching out through the right arm to find balancing table. Holding for 5 strong breaths, whatever variation you're in. When you're ready, exhale, dropping our left toes down. We'll bring our left knee in to meet our right. Big toes come to kiss. We'll take the knees out wide and send our hips back for a nice child's pose. Bringing our forehead down to the mat. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. Seeing if one side maybe feels different from the other. Inhale, coming back up to tabletop. Grounding through our hands, through left knee, left top of the foot. Bringing our right leg back, coming up onto the right toes. Remembering that we don't want to sink into the left hip, and we also, when we lift this leg, we don't want to open up maintaining that grounding here. So, grounding through the left hand, left knee. Dropping the right foot down to the mat, opening up with the right arm. Maybe you stay here. Otherwise, taking that left leg to be perpendicular, right toes point to the bottom of our mat, right arm sweeps up and over toward the front of the mat. Finding length, finding balance. Using your breath here. When you're ready, grounding through the right hand, shifting everything back to center. We'll come up onto the left toes. Shift the hips back, taking that nice stretch into our right hamstring. So dropping right heel down toward the mat. Opening up the back of our right leg. And on an inhale, shifting forward, coming back down. Staying here if this serves you. Otherwise, inhale, lifting that leg, our right leg. And if you'd like to take it a little bit further, finding length through the left arm for balancing tabletop. Exhale, dropping our right foot down. If we brought the left arm out, dropping our left hand toward our mat. Bringing the right knee in, toes come together, sinking back in a child's pose. 2 breaths here. From here, we're going to shift forward, taking our feet out back behind us, bringing our chin down to our mat, and hands under shoulders. From here, on an inhale, taking a baby cobra. You shouldn't feel any sensation in your lower back. If you do, come out just a little bit, rolling our shoulders back behind us, finding your breath. Exhale, dropping onto our right cheek. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, out the mouth. Inhale, coming back up into baby cobra, untwisting. On your next exhale, dropping onto our left cheek. Inhale, taking one more baby cobra. Exhale, bringing our chin to the mat. And we will take our left arm out to the side. Right hand is still under our right shoulder. And we'll bend our right knee, taking our right foot towards our bum so that our right knee is bent. From here, gently rolling over to the left, we'll plant the right foot, opening up the right hip and the left shoulder. Right hand can stay planted under our heart center. We're laying on our left cheek, drawing our right foot up and over. It's planted on the floor. Left leg is extended long, opening up. Feeling the breath expand the lungs. Exhale, coming back, rolling, drawing our left hand back underneath us. Right leg comes along. Chin to our mat. Bending the left knee, left foot comes in, drawing our right arm out to the side. And we'll roll over, drawing our left foot to the floor. And really stretching into that right shoulder, opening up. Right cheek is on our mat, left hand is grounded and helping to push us a little bit deeper into the pose. Rolling back to center, drawing the right hand in. We'll lift up to upward facing dog and exhale, sending our hips back, finding downward facing dog. Maybe this is your first downward dog of the day. So really taking a moment here to walk the dog out, bending one knee and then the other. Maybe even shifting over to one side and then the other, dipping into the hips. Whatever feels good here, just waking up the body. Grounding through our left foot. Inhale, right foot sweeps up for three-legged dog. Rolling out our ankle in one direction and then the other. On an exhale, drawing our right foot through our arms to come into low lunge. We'll drop onto our left knee, left top of the foot, lifting through the heart. Maybe you're up on your fingertips, a block. Remembering to smile. We're drawing our left hip back and our right hip forward, really opening up here. Right knee should be over our right ankle. And remembering to lift. We don't want to be hunched over. We're nice and tall and strong. From here, shifting back, opening up the right leg, we'll fold over, toes come up off the mat. Inhale, coming forward, lifting the heart. Exhale to fold. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, folding. Inhale, forward, remembering to smile. And exhale to fold, holding here for about 5 breaths. Remembering the hips are nice and centered. We're not sinking into the left hip or sinking into the right hip. Nice and centered, pushing back. Flexing the right foot. Reaching our fingertips toward the top of the mat. Tucking chin toward the chest. And using our breath to massage the back of our right leg, really sending it to open up behind our knee, the back of the thigh. When you're ready, inhale, coming forward. We'll heel toe the right foot to the outer edge of our mat, bringing both hands to center. You can stay here in lizard pose, remembering to lift the chest, lift the heart. Again, blocks if you need it. You can be up on the fingertips, whatever's comfortable. If you'd like to, bringing right hand to right knee, gently opening and rolling onto the outer edge of our right foot. Or you can take a full funky lizard and reach the right hand for the left foot. Wherever we are, grounding through the hands, heel toeing our foot back to center, bringing our right hand back over to the outside of our leg. We'll come into the left toes and scooching the left knee a little bit closer to the right foot before sinking back to pyramid pose. So we're grounding through both feet. Our left foot can be at about a 45-degree angle. And we're folding over our right front leg, tucking chin towards chest, reaching fingertips nice and long. Allowing this to feel good. You should feel this in the back of the right leg. From here, we'll bend into the right foot up on the left toes. Inhale to come up, high lunge. Bringing the arms out in front, maybe the heart to center, hands to hips, whatever feels good. Lifting nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears. Checking in, making sure you can see your right big toe. From here, we'll drop the left foot, opening up perpendicular to come into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. Opening the arms out. Checking in with our alignment, making sure we're nice and tall. Hips are opening out to the side. Bending into our front leg, grounding through the outer edge of our left foot. Nice, strong warriors. We'll flip our front hand to face the sky. And on an inhale, reaching back. We're still bending into the right front leg. Just reaching our arm back, opening up, finding that length from our right armpit to our right hip. Left hand can come to the back of our left thigh. Gaze can be up at the sky. From here, reaching forward with our right arm, bringing right elbow to right knee. Left arm sweeps up and over, extended side angle. You can stay here, or if you'd like to open up the shoulders, finding your bind here. Inhale, coming back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice and slow today. Inhale, coming up and back. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, this time, windmilling the hands to the floor. We'll turn our left foot so our toes are facing forward, coming back down so that we're in our low lunge. We'll heel toe our right foot over to the left side of our mat now, coming into pigeon pose. If this is too much for you, I invite you to take reclined pigeon on our back or whatever is comfortable for you today. A lot of people like to have their foot like out like that. I cannot do that, so I draw my right heel toward my left hip and just making sure we're flexing the right foot, lifting up out of the hips. And if you would like to, coming down onto your forearms, maybe finding king pigeon, whatever variation serves you today. You can rock from left to right, opening up the right hip. And taking a moment while we're here to check in with your intention or coming back to that gratitude. When you're ready, we'll plant both hands, tucking our back left toes, and drawing our right foot in and back for three-legged dog. You can stack the hips or open it completely up, taking a nice heart opener here. Coming back to center and just finding yourself in a downward facing dog. Maybe walking your dog out again, checking in. Does the right side feel more open? How are we doing? Grounding through the right foot. Inhale, left leg sweeps back. Three-legged dog. Rolling out our ankle. Exhale, drawing our left foot in between our hands. Coming down onto our right knee, right top of the foot. Lifting tall, through the heart. Drawing our right hip back. Left hip is drawing forward. Exhale, folding over the left leg. Left toes lift up. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming forward, smiling. Exhale to fold, holding here. Remembering to be even in our hips, not sinking into one or the other. Tucking chin toward our chest. Inhale, coming forward. Heel toeing the left foot to the left edge of our mat, bringing arms into the center. Finding your lizard pose, staying here or opening up if it's there for you. Try to find your edge and then soften. From here, walking our foot back to center. We'll come up into the fingertips, into our right toes, and on an inhale, coming up into high lunge. Arms come out. From here, plant the hands, step the right foot in a little bit, shift the hips back. We'll take pyramid pose over our left leg. From here, we'll turn our right foot to be perpendicular and coming into warrior two on the left side. Checking in with our alignment. Finding our nice, strong warrior. 5 breaths. From here, flipping our front palm, inhale, reversing our warrior. Opening up, finding that space, breathing into the left side body. Coming up, left elbow comes to left knee, right arm sweeps up and over, extended side angle. Taking a bind if you'd like to, hanging out here for a few breaths.
Fine.
Finding some motion. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, dropping. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping the hands toward the mat. Coming back down into our low lunge. We'll step the left foot back. Big toes come together, pressing into child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. Inhale, looking forward. We'll come into a quick tabletop just to transition through the downward facing dog. From here, hop, step, or jump the feet up to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Feet are under our hips. You can grab opposite elbows, relax the head, maybe sway from left to right. Really finding length in the spine here, maybe having a slight bend to our knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to our shins, finding length in the spine, gaze is down at the floor. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bend the knees, rolling the body up. Arms come up to. Exhale through heart center. Pausing here. Chin tucks into our chest. Checking in with our intention, with our gratitude. From here, on your next inhale, reaching our right arm up toward the sky with our palm flexed, almost like we're a waitress we have a serving platter. We're doing the opposite with our left hand. So left palm is toward the floor. So on an inhale, reaching opposites. Exhale, bring that into heart center. Inhale, reversing direction, right palm to the floor, left palm to the sky. Exhale to center. Linking movement with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. In and out. 2 more on each side on your own pace. Bringing the palms to touch, hands are at heart center. Taking a nice deep inhale. A nice exhale out the mouth. We'll shake the hands together, rub the hands together, shake them out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, hanging out here for a moment. Inhale, bend the knees, roll the body up. We'll take the feet mats width apart. Toes can be pointed outward if you would like. Hands come to heart center. We're going to come to Malasana or Yogi Squat. So when you're ready, on an exhale, with a nice straight back, sinking like we're sitting in a chair, and coming all the way down if it's comfortable for you, and you can use your elbows to sort of hold yourself here. So staying here in Malasana, or if you would like to find a little bit of balance today, you can play around with crow pose. So again, if Malasana Yogi Squat is good for you, staying here, enjoying this beautiful hip opener. If you would like to, planting the hands, leaning forward, bringing the toes to touch. Whatever serves your practice today. One more deep breath. Planting the hands. And we'll sink back into a wide-legged forward fold. So bringing our feet back to face the top of the mat if our toes were pointed out. And taking a nice wide-legged forward fold, maybe adding some motion here, sinking into one side of the body and then the other. Never has to be still. You can always keep the body moving, especially if it feels good for you. Because this practice is all about what feels good for you and your body. Every body is different. What feels good for me might not feel good for you. So I always invite you to bring in your own movement, your own modifications or variations to make this practice perfect for each and every one of you. When you're ready, heel toe the feet back to center. Bend the knees, rolling up. Sweep the arms. And exhale through heart center. Hands come down by our sides. We'll find length in the spine, spreading the toes nice and wide, grounding through our feet. And when you're ready, shifting the weight into our left foot. Right foot comes to our left ankle, maybe our left calf, or if you'd like to, bringing it all the way up onto the inside of our left thigh. We just never want to be on the knee. You never want to put weight on the side of the knee. So either the calf or coming all the way up. But finding Vrksasana, tree pose, doing whatever you would like with your arms. Maybe they're out by your sides, fingers opening up, receiving all the yummy energy from the earth. Maybe they're by your heart center and you're focusing on your intention. Or maybe they're up and you're thinking about trees. Maybe you're around a window and you can look out and see a tree. Finding your balance here for about 3 breaths. Lengthening through that left leg, nice and strong. Exhale, release. Shake the legs out. Spread the toes, grounding through our feet, through our roots. When you're ready, bringing our weight into our right leg. Left foot comes into whatever variation of tree pose you'd like to take on this side. And honoring that sometimes our sides are different, so you may be able to go into a full expression of a pose on one side, and the other side you may be in a different variation, and that's completely fine. Honoring our body and knowing that some sides are tight and have a little bit more energy stored in them, so. One more nice big inhale. On the exhale, planting our left foot. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale to fold. We'll plant the hands, step our feet back. Coming down onto our knees, pushing back into child's pose. Taking 2 deep breaths here. Inhale, walking the hands, bringing the body back up. We'll take the feet out to the side, and we've made it to the floor. From here, feet are planted into our mat. Knees are bent. We'll come down onto our back, so you can grab the back of the thighs to sort of help you down. Grounding each shoulder into the mat, each hip, the whole spine. And we'll bring our right ankle to our left knee, flexing the right foot. You can stay here, or if you'd like to, interlacing the fingers behind the back of the left thigh for reclined pigeon pose. Maybe rocking from left to right to really open up the right hip. Whatever feels yummy and juicy for you. Releasing, we'll let the left leg come out, drawing our right knee in, giving our right knee a nice little hug into our chest. Exhale, sending the right leg out, hugging our left knee in. We'll plant both feet, bending the knees, grounding through the back, and when you're ready, bringing our left ankle to our right knee. Again, staying here if this is good for you. Otherwise, grabbing the back of the right thigh, opening up. Recline pigeon. From here, planting the feet, windshield wiper out the legs, dropping our knees to the left, to the right, from left to right. Planting the feet, finding a still motion. And we will shift our hips over to the right before dropping our knees over to the left. Drawing our arms out by our sides, both shoulders should be grounded into our mat. Our gaze can be up at the ceiling or for a deeper twist, looking out at our right fingertips. Inhale, coming back to center, lifting the knees up, planting the feet. We'll shift our hips over to the left before dropping knees to the right. Same thing with our gaze, our drishti. It can be up at the ceiling or dropping over to look out past our left fingertips. Coming back to center, we'll hug the knees toward our chest. Maybe we are bringing our forehead toward our knees for a nice deep forward fold. Before stretching out, arms up overhead, legs toward the bottom of our mat. And we'll walk our feet and our hands over to the left corner. So the bottom left corner, our feet are walking over to it, and our hands are walking to the upper left corner, making our body into a banana shape. And breathing into the right side of the body, armpit to hip, opening up each rib, creating space between each and every rib, opening up the right lung. Walking back to center, taking it on the opposite side. Feet come to the bottom right corner, hands come to the upper right corner, opening up the left side body. Coming back to center, taking any pose your body would like to take. If there was anything that you wanted to do today that we didn't get to, but taking a minute or two to sort of get any final stretches out before settling into Shavasana. No rush at all. Finding our way into corpse pose. When you're ready, letting go of any control you might be holding on to in your breath. Allowing the inhales and exhales to become effortless. Checking in with your intention, cultivating that gratitude in your heart center. Let's take one last deep, purposeful breath. Fill your lungs as if you're filling up a balloon, almost to the point where they're going to pop. Feel your breath expand. You're alive. Feel your breath fill your body. When you're ready, out the mouth, let that stuff go. Let it all out. Release any tension you may be holding on to physically, mentally, emotionally. Relax. Melt into the earth. Feel the earth supporting you on your journey. Allow that support to feel good. You deserve that support. Beginning to relax the body and relax the mind. Knowing that as thoughts arise, you can acknowledge them and then simply let them go. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. Beginning to deepen the breath. Inhaling through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Coming back into the body, back into the mind. Maybe wiggling fingers and toes. Gently waking the body up. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale, drawing the knees in toward the chest, wrapping our arms around them, giving ourselves a nice big squeeze, thanking ourselves for coming here today, for taking this time to nourish our body, our mind, and our spirit. And as we're hugging our knees in toward our chest, maybe rocking gently from left to right, gently massaging the lower back. And when you're ready, there's no rush at all. Dropping on one side. The left side is for grounding. The right side is for energy. So dropping over, laying on one side, taking one nice big breath in here, this comfortable position. And when you're ready, using your arms to push yourselves up, I'm going to read the Apache blessing one more time. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here this morning. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.
Namaste.
Thank you, Addie.
Thank
you.
you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
It was lovely.
Yes, thank you. It was very nice.
Good.
So
Felt great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Take care. Maybe I'll see you next week.
have a great day.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.